Jimmy. And smoke on loud. I got perfect attendance. I ran that work.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to talk about something that's probably been puzzling your mind, something that you probably had the chance to go through, something that you're like, bruh, what happened? Today I'm going to talk about, does relationships really ruin friendships? That's the question we're going to answer today. And if I feel like it can, I'm going to tell you guys why I feel that way. But before we get in this video, I don't know why I can't talk today. Before we get in this video, make sure you comment if you want to see more videos like this. Or if you want to see any more videos that you have already seen on my channel. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like, make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified every time I decide to upload a video, whenever I decide to. And also don't forget to subscribe, because I come up with the craziest topic videos you ever seen. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, before I really started, I want to tell you guys, these are basically my opinions. You can take what you want from my videos or whatever. These are not facts. These are just my opinions, okay? So yeah, if you're asking me, can relationships ruin friendships? I feel like it depends on the spouse, and plus it depends on what kind of person you are. I say yes and no, and I'm gonna tell you why I say yes later on in this video. But well, me saying yes is gonna be majority of this video. But I say no because if you are the type of person who can divide their time, where you can make your partner happy that you're in a relationship and your partner happy that you're in a friendship with, then it won't ruin your friendships. But you also have to have a friend who understands where you're coming from and all of that stuff. Now, I will say, if you are in a relationship and your friend is single, sometimes your single friend wants to get into your want to have all your time, and I'm gonna talk about that too later on in the video. But you just have to learn how to divide your time between those two people. I say yes because if you have a super needy spouse, meaning they want to be around you every waking moment, and you can't have time to yourself or time with your friends, then yeah, you can ruin a relationship. A friendship. Also, when you have one of those friends that always put you second to their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever have you, like they are married, and then if you guys make plans and they always tend to cancel those plans for their spouse, then that can ruin the relationship. I promise you it will. If the only thing your best friend tends to talk about is sex, that their partner and them are having, then yeah, that can ruin the relationship, because people don't want to hear about your sexual adventures all the time. Now, when I am with my friends, I honestly can't say I have like 3 or 4 sections of friends. I have those friends where I just ran the streets with they understand my personal life. Then I have, and those are the friends that I usually run to first with my personal life, because I trust them with my life, because those are the people I ran the streets with. And then I do have friends to where I just tell them the minimum. I tell them on a need to know basis. Now, I do not hang around these friends a lot because I feel like if you hang around people a lot, then um, they tend to know your moves, and I really don't like when people like know my every waking move, because I just don't. But moving on, if you have that best friend who is always crying or making a situation about them, if you go to them and you say, look, we need to talk because something happened at work and I just want them, like, someone to listen to what I have to say, and then that friend turns that whole situation on them, they want you to feel sorry for them all the time, then that can ruin a relationship and a friendship, honestly. Majority of friendship. Because honestly, before I got in a relationship, I had this friend who always cried, and I thought it was me because she always made the situation about her. So then I'm like, no, I can't be crazy. So when I did get in a relationship, it looked like it got worse. So then I'm like, and I brought my partner around her just to make sure I wasn't crazy. And everything that we brought up, it could be just for laughs and giggles. She always tended to make it about her. And it always, the vibe and the move and all that always went downhill every time she came around. So I honestly can say that if you have a friend who is always wanting a pity party, that can ruin a friendship for sure. Not even if you just in a relationship with another person. That can ruin a relation. I mean, a friendship by itself. Another thing. Sometimes when you have a friend who gets in a relationship, they only tend to hang out with other couples. And they don't. She don't lend a hand and don't extend a hand and ask you, do you want to go out with them? They always leave the solo friend at home. Uh, that can ruin a friendship. Especially if you guys, when your friend was single, she always hung out with you. But now all of a sudden, since she's in a relationship, she hanging out with other couples. I have seen this happen so many times. And then I have seen where the friend never wanted to leave her best friend out, so she always invited her to dinner with them. And honestly, don't nobody want to be no third wheel or fifth wheel or seventh wheel. Don't nobody want to do that. Also, when you speak on the friend, boyfriend, or girlfriend not being good enough for them, you know they gonna go sideways with you. They don't want to hear that, okay? Don't nobody want to hear that the person they in love with or the person that they really, really like is not really good for them. Don't nobody want to hear that. I especially don't want to hear somebody tell me that the person I'm in love with is not good enough for me. I honestly feel like I should find that out on my own. Now, I honestly kind of disagree with that because sometimes you can't take their opinion and like, okay, maybe she's right. Maybe I need to sit back and pay close attention. But if she's always downing your partner, you got to sit back and think, okay, well, if it's not good for me, then why do you have to constantly say that? Sometimes people just don't want to see you with nobody. So you have to pay attention to that. And then you have that friend where when they get in a relationship, they constantly try to sit up their single friend on blind dates. And I have a video about that, even though it's probably going to contradict myself. But it's basically a video telling you how you can get your friend to go on a blind date. But honestly, if you're the type that gets in a relationship and you think that your friend needs to be in a relationship because you want to be in a relationship, then that can for sure break up a friendship. And then you have what I call the gold spoon fed relationship. And I call it that because if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend who is rich or who has money, your friends start to spending more than you can actually afford. Meaning she's spending or he's spending the spouse's money just because the spouses give it to him. Then you tend to feel insecure. And sometimes when somebody make you feel insecure, sometimes you divide yourself from them. You divide the time from them. You divide yourself from them. You stop talking to them. You just don't want to spend no more time with that friend. And that can ruin a friendship. Not even if you're in a relationship. Even if you just friends and you both single and all of a sudden this person has more money than you, starts to do more things than you can afford to do, and then they never just want to do simple things like you guys used to do, then sometimes that can ruin the friendship also. Honestly, I started making more than my friend did. But the thing about that is I never want to spend money. So I never had that issue to where I had more money and wanted to spend and I made my friends feel insecure. I never had that issue. But what I will say, sometimes when we do go out, I have to be careful what I order if she's going to pay. Sometimes we go out, she paid it, sometimes I pay. But besides that, if I feel like I'm gonna order something that's really expensive, then I pay. And I tend to pay a lot. Not necessarily saying that's a problem, but I tend to be the one who asks to go somewhere. Lately I have, because I have a lot to talk about. But I feel like things are evening out now because she has a job and we're both getting paid slightly the same. So it's not a big issue now. If you guys have issues like your friend or your girlfriend or something like that is getting paid more than you, how do you handle that? Especially when you guys go out. How do you guys handle bills? Do you split your bills or what? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your opinion on that specific thing. How would you handle it? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, when your friend personality or attitude changes because of their spouse, if they start acting slightly different because of their spouse, then sometimes they can change a friendship for sure. And I'm not saying that sometimes you can't change when you get in a relationship, but if that relationship is completely changing your outlook on things, changing the way you hang around people, if them people had your back from the beginning and you starting to change up on them, trust and believe they no longer want to be your friend. They no longer want to be in your circle. Because honestly, if I have a best friend or even a friend, just a friend, and they start to change up on me, then like I see myself not hanging around you anymore. So therefore, why waste time? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you can't be consistent with me, the way you act around me, the way you treat me, then I rather for me, myself, and I not to be around you. Cause I feel like that's gonna go left real quick. And I don't need anything else to go left real quick because yeah, I don't need that. If you have a best friend who's always has a issue with their spouse, meaning their spouse is always depressed and they trying to always fix them, or you trying to give her advice and she really not taking it, but if someone else comes along and give her the same advice you just gave her and she take it, sometimes that can ruin a relationship and a friendship. Because for one, who wants a partner who is always depressed or always dealing with an issue? Nobody. I'm like, bruh, can we just have like 1 or 2 days where you're happy and everything's going right? I don't want to wake up every day and wonder, okay, he's going to be depressed or she's going to be depressed. What can I do to make them feel better? Every day, that can be draining on another person. Every day I have to think of ways to make you happy. Think of ways that would get you up in spirit. Like, bro, I can't do that every day. Now, I will admit I do have days to where I don't want to talk to people, or I don't want to entertain people, or I just don't want to be around people, period. I do have days where my spirit is not so high, and I'm sad sometimes. I do have days like that. Is it an everyday thing? No. Can I control it? No. Can I control the days I have down days? No. But will I control what I put out in the universe to where somebody has to make me feel better? Yes. Because I don't want nobody to take care of me as it is. So just imagine me always feeling depressed. I don't want nobody to have that burden on them like that. I refuse to. And you always has a problem with a best friend who's always trying to keep their spouse private. Like, if we're friends, why haven't I met your friend or something like that? I have had an issue like that, and I honestly can say that I kind of subtracted myself from her because I feel like when you have a friend who you considered your best friend who got married, and then you didn't even know the spouse, you didn't even know the day they got married until you seen it on Facebook, then it's like, bruh, what else are you lying about? Like, what else are you keeping from me? Like, if we're going to be friends, then why keep your private life private? You get what I'm saying? And then when it comes to me, you want me to be open with my life. I can't do that. That's you being fake, and I'm gonna have to be real with a fake person. Not me. And then your friend always counsel on you because they got a hangover, because they got this so-called, what I call, a partying spouse. A spouse that wants to go out every single day. Like, bro, when do you ever sit down? And then I think altogether, if you are in a relationship, you have to communicate with your friend. If you stop communicating with your friend just because you're in a relationship altogether, then bro, your friendship is like over with. Because I don't care if you're in a friendship, I don't care if you have a workship, meaning people at your job. I don't care if you're in a relationship, a friendship, a workship, a teenship, whatever it is, you have to communicate. And when your communicate just automatically completely stops, then something has to give. And most likely, you guys are going to go different ways. Well, anyways, this video is going to come to a stop because that's all the opinionated tips I have for you guys. If you guys want to leave comments, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about some of the things I said in this video. If you guys have been through situations like this, let me know in the comment section below. If you ever want me to talk about your situation or give you opinions on it, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you look in the description box, it is an email up there. You guys can email me your story, and I will have a subscriber suggestion video coming for you guys if I go look in that email and find one. I haven't really checked that email in a long time, but I should go ahead and check it just in case I miss somebody and they really want to be in the video. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great week. And for me, it is Memorial Day. So yeah, happy Memorial Day whenever you guys get this. You guys will probably get this video probably somewhere around June time. So, yeah. Yeah, you guys probably get it sometime around there. But, I hope you guys have a great day, a great week. And if it's the weekend, you guys stay out of trouble, because I need to see you guys here Monday. Be blessed, guys.